Why is this team generating such good shots and not just making shots?
I think it's, it all starts with Biggie and Isaac down low. When they get deep post position like they have been, they just draw a lot of attention. I mean, our rule is when they get it one-on-one, they got to go score. And when they start scoring like they have been, you got to bring more people to them. That just creates opportunity for all of us on the perimeter.
And that gets the defense scrambling.
Yeah.
And allows
Yeah.
you guys to.
Yeah, I mean, when you trap, it's going to be 4-on-3, 3-on-4 on the backside. So we just got numbers, and we move the ball really well in the scramble situations like that. We're all very unselfish. So, like I said, it all starts with them though, down low, attracting that attention.
Why does this team share the ball the way it does?
Like I said, we're all unselfish guys. We always make that extra pass. When you got two guys on you, you gotta kick it and hit the next guy, the open guy. So, I think we're good at getting great shots, not just good shots. So.
We're seeing multiple instances of the game where the ball will go inside to those guys, then back out, and then back inside again, or vice versa. They kick it out, you throw it in, and then it gets kicked out to someone for a three. How has that sort of developed over these 3 years, and how much of that helps build sort of a trust?
Yeah, I mean, we work on that all the time in practice. Different guys, doubling, not going, just different reads on the big guys. Like I said, they've gotten so much better at it, especially Isaac and, just Biggie. He's a great passer and willing passer, so it just helps all of us when they can read that and react to it.
Your front court, your two forwards lead are 1 and 2 in assists. That makes you guys pretty unique.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're smart, they're willing passers, but they attract a lot of attention. A lot of time they catch it low or in the middle, and like I said, we got a lot of shooters on the perimeter, so it's just a mismatch problem.
Is this a pretty disciplined offensive team too? It seems like for a team that's taken a good number of threes, there haven't been very bad ones.
Like I said, I think we've taken a lot of great shots, and we're passing up good shots to get great shots. When it's 2-on-1 situations, we get the ball out of our hands quick. So, I think that's a big thing and a big key to what we've been able to do.
Who's the best shooter on this team?
I don't know.
No one wants to say. No one wants to give an opinion.
We're all good shooters. It's a team game. Not gonna call anybody out.
Is there just a fun internal competition for that title informally?
Yeah, definitely. We always have shooting competitions and things like that. So.
You can say yourself.
That never happened.
There have been a number of instances where you guys have made 2 or 3 of them in a very short period of time. It's kind of turned the game on its side. If you were playing against a team that had that capability, would that be on your mind quite a bit?
Yeah,
it would. Pressure on opponents.
It would, but at the same time, there's 2 pretty big people down in the paint too. You got to worry about. So, when we're hitting shots like that, our offense it's just tough to guard. So. Like I said, though, when they get the ball 1-on-1 down low, they're there to score. So it's a tough match for people when we start hitting shots like we have been.
What are your thoughts on Carson being in the lineup as Vince is coming off the bench?
I think he's done a good job. He gives us something we don't have as far as speed and athleticism, taking it to the rim, and his ability to shoot the ball. He's been very good. I think he's been steadily getting better and better as we've gone, knowing the system defensively, knowing where to be. So I'm happy with where he's at.
Do you feel like as a freshman he's more mature than most freshmen?
Yeah, definitely. He understands things. When he first got here, he didn't, obviously, like a lot of us, but he's learning at a quicker rate than most freshmen.
Is his shooting skill different? Because it seems like he has this sort of a bravado where he's willing to take those shots when they're contested and on the run, but he's making a lot of them too.
Right. He has no conscience. If he misses a couple, he's still going to keep firing. And, that's a good thing for us. He's an explosive scorer, and like I said, he gives us something we don't have.
How much do first half buzzer beaters matter, generally speaking? Because you guys in 3 games out of 9 or 10, whatever it is, you've made them.
That's a good question. I mean, I think it gives you a little momentum going in the locker room. When you're up, like if a team goes on a run, hit a couple shots, and then you come down and hit one at the buzzer right before half, that kind of deflates them a little bit. So I just think it's a mindset going into halftime in the locker room, what you're talking about. I think it turns the tide a little bit.
It seems like you've kind of stepped your game up recently. What can you test that to? Is it being more aggressive or just taking advantage of opportunity? Or
just playing the game, playing the right way, not forcing anything, just taking what's there, being patient. Like I said, the way we play, when we get it down low to those guys, it creates opportunities for all the perimeter guys outside. So just being smart and patient.
Yeah.
You seem more confident and assured on the court this year. Do you feel that way?
I do. Like I said, I'm just playing the game, relaxing. Just playing.
You've started slow to start the first 2 seasons, and now you've done the opposite. Is that health? Is that being a starter? Is that what?
I think it's a combination of both. Definitely health has something to do with it. You know, I didn't get healthy towards the end of the year, but you know, like I said, I'm feeling good now. And, you know, being in the starting role, playing a lot more minutes, those two just go hand in hand, production and more minutes. So I think it's a good thing so far.
Do you think the last game was a big confidence boost for Vince?
I do. You know, he played really well. I think he's been playing well. Just his scoring hasn't been where it was in the past, but you know, he's making good plays. He's getting other people involved, and he's helping our team win. So that's the most important thing.